them. So I can do that on the other side too. So if they go 0.5, 2.4, then up 5.6. He has to go over 4, up 4. So I'd still need a temp surge to really see Investigator.
And if you get within 6, I can heroic intervention as well.
Yep. Okay, robots will go there. Zangor Shaman will step through the wall here just to be able to see them and actually cast. Then Bogoats, I think, will. Probably have to commit to not being able to score Vanguard this turn. Okay, do you have anything that can really make it out to if something gets put here to shoot?
To shoot, probably.
Yeah, so like if these
not.
guys move up here.
I could. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Gentleman here will.
And I think like worst case would be the Canoness can get onto them, but
You know, hopefully Canoness is not alive. This. Do need to be able to control, actually. Oh, it's annoying. Never mind. I think the boys are just going to have to go towards the middle, and one of them will touch because I need to be able to actually control it. So one will touch here. We'll do the corner one. Still got about 2 inches left.
sheesh, so
So
many
I'd like
inches.
for him, not to be visible down here. I think should be good. Okay, good enough. Zangor's over here. We'll move their additional 6. Come up and get in here. Check some bubbles. These ones at the back will scoot all the way out. So they're still going to need to stay out here. And everyone will scoot back proportionally. That should be good enough. Zangors, or the, not Zangors, sorry. Other dudes will. I think I messed up with my placement of these guys. Reach it from there.
Shinji, crank that.
Euphrates River! Euphrates River.
Search there too.
Hey, I got a new lesson
Thanks.
for you about ancient Mesopotamia.
Yeah, potentially.
The
big
Euphrates
sea
River and
here.
the Tigris River form the cradle of civilization. Arcadians long ago!
8. It's only a temp surge to get up next turn. And would like them not touching the ruin. Well, I guess a dude can go in here because there really isn't anything that can see through that. Okay. They go there. Check my bubbles. Yeah, we should be good. Defiler will scoot up a little bit. Take back. Dudes will come over here and touch the point. Just to make sure it can't be taken. Those guys can now scoot up. The others on it. Shaman will be up here then. Because I would like for him to be able to actually do something. Or an action if needed. It's up to here. I think it should be safe from pretty much everything. Move. Here. That should be fine. Rubrics will scoot up over here. Make room for the Rhino. Rhino will step up to here. Still be safe from that same line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Otherwise, I think Bubble should be good. Rubric's back just a smidge. Okay. On to shooting. Starting with Temp Surge on these guys. And really, there's only going to be one cast, and it's the Temp Surge. The 6 and then 10. 5 additional. 10, so they will just give their 6. Can you measure 6 from dudes? Measure it from the castigator. Or, sorry, whatever the dude is. Okay, both will be able to see. This one already gets -1 to hit from hidden, anyway. And this one will as well, because I cannot see the whole model. So I don't know if you need to use a -1 or anything.
How does it? Let me actually read it. Hold on. Yeah, it's just subtract 1 from the hit roll, so I do believe it would stack.
Yeah, the big thing is the thing they're going to shoot Cannon S with is Torrent, so it's not going to matter. It would make the other things hit on 6s, though.
Yeah. And I can munch 1 for sure. The bigger stuff, though, like, all kills her if it hits at all. Like, Melta 2 is, like, guaranteed kill. The other one's D3. Might be worth to just guarantee that you have to kill her on the The Warp Flamer shots, basically.
It's up to you.
Yeah, you're gonna take her to invuln anyway. Let's see. Let me think. So it's so you're, if my math is right, you're doing on average 2 damage with the Warp Flamers, assuming average rolls and everything.
Likely no. So I'd say 7 go through, automatically hitting on 3s. So you'd expect around 4 to 5 to go through.
Yep. AP2,
And then,
my invuln save is 4. I'd expect 50-50 those, so half of them go through.
oh,
And
yeah,
then
an invuln.
and then I invuln them.
Yeah. So everything probably would just have to shoot her then.
Yeah, let's. Are you declaring your attacks like everything into her? Because it has to be after you've declared your attacks.
Yeah, we'll do everything.
All right, then I will pay the CP then.
Sure, we're without her. 6 from the guy in the back. Okay. Start with the Warp Flamers. 2d6. 7. Perfectly average.
Mm-hmm. On 3s.
All right, and this will be on 3s. 5 at AP2.
5 on 4s.
Does she have an invul?
She does have an invuln, yeah.
See it on the sheet.
It's in her stats. It's at the top, next to OC.
Oh, indeed. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know why they aren't
Why
abilities.
is that?
I don't know. It's the only faction I've seen that does this.
Hmm.
That's what I was
Right.
talking about earlier. How it's like not like an ability on her profile. It's like a stat. I do have to declare that I'm using a miracle die, so I'm going to just munch 1 and use a miracle die on it.
Which one? Because you have to use the 4, right?
I have to use the 4. Yeah, the 3 doesn't do anything.
All right, 4.
And then we're 50-50. We need to save 2 of these. And we save all but 1.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's do some 6s.
Big stuff. Yep. 4 missiles on 6s. I rolled too many dice.
Yep.
That is tragic.
Reroll it.
Goes through. This is strength of 10, so on 2s.
Nice.
All right. Then the Meltas, 2 attacks on 6s.
No way.
Both go through. Rewarded on 2s. AP of 4.
So 4s. Fuck.
He dies.
All right, I get my miracle die for her dying. It is a 4.
And what is that from?
Every time you kill a unit, I get a miracle die.
All right. That's it. Since you're still touching the objective, I cannot do Vanguard operation. Killed a unit, so I get 2. And then we did secure no man's land for 5. Gauge on all fronts. Can't do because within 6. Okay, your turn.
Interesting. Let's see what we draw. Behind enemy lines. And display of might. What do you have wholly within no man's land? Just the robots and the... So we're actually tied right now.
And Zangors for here.
No, the Zangors aren't, but the... Oh, wait, those are Zangors. I forgot those aren't
Yeah,
rubrics
so
anymore.
3 units.
I also have 3 units, though. So we are tied. The same mistake I made on yours I made on mine, where I didn't count my natural. I'm going to gain my miracle die. Another 4.
Interesting note on Display of Might is the 5-pointer is end of your opponent's turn. Just an interesting change.
It is weird. All right, let's see. Okay, go to movement. Let's see some bubbles. These are the main important ones over here. Oops.
He's doing tricks on him back here. Please just be flat.
Okay, I think we're going to deep strike. I can't decide if it's going to be the Canoness or Seraphim squad. Hold on. I mean, surely with the full might of all my army, I can kill these 2 robots on the point, right?
You'd think so.
Because we do strip stealth with the immolators. And then... So Morganval's got to move. Okay, so let's move these guys first. We're just going to move them to make room for everybody else. Then Miss Vol and her 3 stooges. What do you have that can get a line on her here? Assuming the robots are dead.
Overwatch for robots.
She's actually in Overwatch range, I guess.
Yeah, the missiles.
Did you really send the missiles on her on a prayer?
And it's more so if there's nothing within 12, something at 36 gets picked.
Huh.
But as you said, not great odds.
Well, I can just move the castigator like this in. And then these guys can just shimmy to make room for the immolator to touch here. This castigator would go here. Should be a line here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Exorcist can stay. And I guess this will just toe in to also get a line on them. We're getting all 3 of the fucking castigators. I want those
Robots
twigs
do have-
obliterated.
Yeah, robots do have stealth.
So the immolator is going to give me +1 to hit, which will offset it.
Okay.
Let me make sure that's how that rule works, though. How does stealth read? Is it this unit has the benefit of cover?
Yeah.
Okay, so it just strips your stealth then. That was right the first time. So it says, after this model is shot, select 1 unit that was... I do have to hit, I guess. But you should...
Flamer, so it automatically hits.
Yeah. I was going to say, you should be in flamer range, so... Okay. Then I got to think about scoring here. We're just not going to be able to do behind enemy lines. Are you within 6 of center ground with your bow goats here?
Yeah. than 6 with both robots and bogoats. Or at least should be, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if those bow goats are within 6, dog.
Bang.
I just don't know how you ever get more OC on this point.
There's only 2 on it. Like, this guy's not touching. It's just
Yeah,
the
but
one.
they're 2 each, right? So I'd have to get some pretty lucky indirect fire shots on them.
No, as... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Um,
You just have to have something come up and touch it.
Can I deep strike my Canoness on the corner here?
I think so, yeah.
She's infantry, so you'd have to come out 15, which is to here with the bullshit. So I'd need to kill 1 goat. I could have this guy walk up and shoot them, I guess. I don't know if he's expected to kill a goat. Because if he's here touching, can see. You wouldn't get the benefit of cover here, right? Because you're flying? Or you're
true.
not flying because you're... Because I can fully see this guy.
I don't know if you can. Well, no, I think you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be good.
And then you would be able to come back and shoot this guy, but you'd have to commit some other stuff to it. So Canoness deep strikes in. I think that means that I have to deep strike the Seraphims on the left here. Their whole goals just be you have to walk up to see them.
This will be in Overwatch range here. Careful.
I guess I could rapid that. Oh no, I don't want to give you a chance to put Magnus over there is the problem. Maybe their life is just to die to deny Magnus the placement, I guess. Because if they go here, you have to kill them your shooting phase, and the next turn I can just rapid new ones in on that spot, right? Is that worth it, though?
It's a lot of command points.
What are these guys worth? These are worth 85 points.
Pulling the line a little, but...
These are my bow goats. What do you mean? I mean, what can you draw me 12 from your robots? So it does not screen Magnus very well at all.
Yeah. I mean, if you get them, like, over here, they just can't be seen.
Yeah, but the bigger problem is that he's just going to walk up and shoot them with rubrics.
Yeah.
And they will die. Maybe what I could do is I could spread the dominions out to screen that. They walked up like 2, so they'd have like 4 more to go. If she goes to here. I mean, she'd only screen to like here. I think Magnus can still get in. Ugh. I hate fucking free Overwatch. This shit's so dumb. I guess we're just gonna not drop them in. The only thing would be, well, actually maybe this is better. What if we do the Seraphim on the edge here where the Canoness is, and the Canoness can go here safely.
with this guy not clipping the ruin. That's kind of what it looks like. So I think you still have the corner, but now we can fully see the bubble.
And the other ones can go on this. Right.
Yeah. Kind of goofy.
Yeah, it feels weird, huh?
Bad news. Can still be seen. Because distance is drawn to the unit, and then otherwise it's just LOS.
Is this good now?
So for these guys, unfortunately, no. Now yes. Yeah, and then just
Yeah, that's good.
twist this guy a little that way.
Oh, the robots are so stupid.
Hmm.
Okay. And then as far as the canoness goes, you can see here, but you have to come out to here, yeah?
Where, sorry?
To shoot the canoness here.
Yeah, it would be out to here.
Okay, and then she zones Magnus like this. So Magnus could come in here, but he'd be pretty out in the middle of nowhere for that. Right.
The problem is like they're still here.
I'm never going to be able to stop you from putting him
Yeah.
there. But the bright side is that if he's on the center like that, then it's really easy for me to get all of my shooting on him. Well, not really easy, but easier. If it's on this side, then it's like we have a couple of castigators in Narnia, you know? Okay. I'm going to go to shooting. If you want to rapid anything, that was your time.
Nope, we're good.
Okay. I'm going to layer this in a specific order. So we're going to start with the things shooting into the Avark, Enlightened guys, whatever. So start with the Mortifier. Is going to be 6 attacks with sustains, hitting on 3s, yeah?
Yep.
That's 1 sustained, 1 whiff. Then it is strength 5 versus toughness 4.
Freeze.
On 3s.
You roll the extra dice.
No, I had 6.
Or no? Yeah, it was sustained, you're right.
Yep. That is 4 AP 1.
5s. 2 die.
Yep, 2 damage each. Well, if I'd known that was going to go that well, I would not have dropped the Seraphim in. I think that's overkill now. And then we're going to indirect the Exorcist into the last one, just for funsies.
Okay. So he is visible, so I think it'll be on 4s.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Did your
D6.
unit remain stationary?
It did remain stationary, yep.
Okay. In that case, it's going to be on 4s.
Okay, this will be D6
Yes,
plus 2
within
attacks.
range.
Rerolling the attacks. Yeah,
Range.
it's 36. It's pretty long.
Okay.
So D6 plus 2, rerolling the attack roll. 4. We'll just take 6 attacks, it's fine. And then on 4s. And then on 2s. That's 2 going through AP3.
Alright, 5 ups. Almost.
Well, it's
What's
1
the
plus
dam?
6 damage. 3 damage. In hindsight, that was actually risky. I should have just paid my 3 miracle die on that, just to make sure it died. Well, I guess the chance of rolling a 1 there is very low. That's the only way it doesn't die. Alright, next we're going to do the Immolator into the robots. So we'll do the Flamers first. It's 2d6 attacks. 6, I'm sure you're very aware of this profile.
Yeah.
And then strength 6 versus
It's be on 4s.
on 4s. Let me double check something really quick. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, then that's 3 at AP1.
Okay, so that'll be on 4s. 2 go through.
2 damage. It's 1 damage each. And then for funsies, we'll do the heavy bolter. It's going to still be hitting on 5s. No, on 4s, right? 4s with sustained ones.
It'll be on 5s. They're strength 6 or toughness 6.
Sorry, the bolter is not. The bolter I have to hit you with. It's BS 3, so it goes to 4s.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying a wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3s.
So 3s with.
Or no, still 4s because you haven't stripped yet.
Yeah, so that's what I've been saying. So 4s with sustained.
Yeah.
Okay, and then on 4s again.
That one will be on 5s for that one.
It's the same result.
Okay. AP
1.
4s takes damage. How
2
much?
damage. All right, and then would you like me to roll the castigator
I'm sorry.
separately, or do you want to just say he dies?
Yeah, we'll say he dies, but I forgot to Overwatch. Overwatch the boy.
He didn't move though.
It doesn't matter. You just pick a unit. I mean, if you want, you can move him to the other side of the wall if you prefer.
I thought you had to move to Overwatch.
No longer. It's now just you pick a unit at the end of the shooting phase.
Oh,
So
unfortunately,
if
now
you'd
my
like him to be
moving
here.
is tainted by the idea of knowing that I did kill the bow goats.
Well, if you move him over here, what does it change? Like I guess he is visible from everything
The
else.
Defiler, yeah. All right, that's fine, I guess. Just Overwatch him.
Okay.
He does have feel no pains, so hopefully he can get through.
Is that actual feel no pain
His
or
actual feel no pains. He does have a 6-up invuln though, so it's not a very good invuln.
yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah, I feel like all the Sororitas stuff has updated data sheets. Like this looks far more in depth than most do, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Who would have thought that the fucking nerds are white knights?
Yeah. All right. Starting with the missiles, this will all be outside of melted range because it was out of heroic range.
Mm-hmm.
So missiles, this is 4 on 6s. Through, then strength, toughness 6, this is on 3s. Goes through AP of 2.
It's invuln, so 6s. Does not. How much
Got
damage?
3 damage, feel no pains.
3 damage.
Takes 3 dam. The Beltas, 2 on 6s. Neither of them go through. Then the Ward Flamers, 9 total. Strength 5, so this will be on 5s. Oof, 1 goes through. AP of 2.
On 6s.
Feel no pain.
How much damage is it?
1.
Feel no pain. He feels the pain.
That's unfortunate. All right, they gone.
Mm-mm. And then there's nothing to charge. And there's nothing to fight. So that is 5 points for primary for controlling one or more central objectives. And then 4 points for controlling my home. So this is a total of 9 primary. Yeah. We got 3,
Each.
2, and 4.
No, it's for each objective you control.
Yeah.
So that's
Excluding-
8. 9, 10, 11.
So that's at the end of
12,
my
13.
command phase, so I only scored off of my nat.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Okay, and then we
You
get
can do center ground. Or no, you don't have anyone within 3, sorry.
yeah. Which I could have had I known.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it changes anything, but had I like the only reason the mortifier didn't go to the middle was because I thought you could overwatch him if you moved. But since you could overwatch him anyway,
I think he could make it around. Because the robots were standing. Oh no, he may have been able to. So this one was right at the edge. There.
this is
2
he would
inch. Can
just
you
call this
fit
4.
between? No, can you fit without touching is the thing. Because you can't pass within engagement range. So put him down, like right click. Yeah. So you wouldn't actually be able to move past them.
All right, well, you just keep
So I
going
don't
then.
think you'd be able to reach.
It's fine. We can score that later. So center ground we wouldn't score. Assassination we wouldn't score because it's not a character dead.
If I don't, oh sorry, wrong one. If I don't move anything up, you could potentially score this, or I think you could score the 2 right now. You've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you definitely have it if you so choose.
Yeah, I feel like you're just gonna put more stuff in the middle, so I might as well just take 2. I think. I'll just take the 2.
Okay.
All right, and that's it.
All right. Assassination and plunder. Right.
Just before this comes up here, if the seraphims are not dead or tied up, I can pick them up at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, that's not them. I lied. So it's after my shooting phase that this unit has shot, and they're not in engagement range. They can make a more normal move of 6 inches, so they can poke out, shoot, and tuck back in.
Okay.
Angelic Ascent way more sounds like go back to strat reserves, though, doesn't it? Is it the canonesses that do that?
I don't know. Still can't do table quarters super well.
Oh, you know what? That CP I paid for the canoness should have been free.
Where's that from?
Sacred Command. Once per battle round, one unit from your army with this ability, when it's targeted with a stratagem, reduce the CP cost of that by 1 CP.
Interesting.
I think I did this backwards, though. I think that canoness specifically was supposed to just sit in my base safely. Kind of like she's Azrael cosplaying and generating me miracle dice.
Right now, it's surged up here. You have anything that can actually step up that can make it through there. I'll be able to see. All right. All right, let us start the movement. Oh no, it looks like they're starting to update some of the Thousand Suns profiles too. Having the Imbolden save at the top. At least. Tyler should have been pressed up as close as he could be. He moves his... Wow, Jesus, that is such a big base. What the fuck is that?
He's a big boy, Brunt.
Yeah. Big man Blastoise for real. Man, I just want to fucking do plunder. And I can't reach any of these goddamn motherfucking places. I have messed up. Everyone can do it with the temp surge, but that's part of the fucking problem.
Feels like Morganval is kind of hard to utilize here. She's kind of fucking stuck in the middle of nowhere. It feels like she needs deep strike.
Okay, we're gonna move the Defiler. Defiler has the rule where he can move through
Yep.
heavy terrain.
The scuttling walker.
Yeah, so
Very familiar
he's
with what
just-
the Defiler is all about.
he's going to move up to here with the intent of either advancing or temp surging afterwards, because his ass is kind of hanging out. All right, Zangors are going to move all the way up into the corner now, so they can actually do
Next turn,
Fucking-
for sure.
anything next turn. Yeah, for sure, right, guys? Oh my god.
You guys are the most useful boats of all time.
Okay, so if he's here, I need to see if he steps out. Dear Lord. Oh my god. Okay, so he can touch. Ever. Ever so barely next turn. Okay. Goes in there. My god, this is
Actually,
fucking
is
terrible.
he... Put him back really quick. Oh, no, he'll be fine.
I'm
I
not
was,
moving him again. He
I was
can't
just-
do it this turn anyway.
I was wondering if he was going to be in engagement range. If he did
Yeah.
that.
No,
I think he'll be
it's
good.
not, but can't get there anyway. And we're going to use +6 to psychic attacks this turn from Grand Coven. So just all psychic attacks have +6 inches.
Okay. It's a lot
Chill.
of inches.
Yeah, perfectly average sized amount of inches. Zangor Shaman is going to shuffle over to the middle and touch here. He does have infantry, unlike the other goats, so he does get hidden. Rubrics are going to step up onto the actual ruin here. And that's what's going to be used to actually shoot this guy. I'll have to go here. This one can go on this side. Here. The other guys will just touch. That should give them 24. Make sure there's actually LOS. Through there. This guy will have to turn it a bit, but otherwise it should be good. Rhino will scoot up behind them. Check in on the bubbles. Big gap in the back. We're just going to scoot these rubrics back together back here. We've also got about 3 inches of movement to make sure that if something drops in, it is actually overwatchable. Just a little bit this way. Have to be on the back. Flamers will have to be over here. So now I think they should be able to overwatch. Thing that comes in pretty well. Okay, cast is guaranteed there. Oh, I forget they can't shoot, can they?
I mean, they
Okay.
can shoot.
Can't shoot, otherwise they lose cover.
Yeah.
Or hidden. So
Yeah.
in that case, it will likely just be the Defiler shooting.
Keep his ass hanging out.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have to temp surge him. Anyway, to reach.
Do you have anything that strips? Oh, no, that strips is the wrong word. Anything that gives him +1 to his ballistic skill.
Not in this detachment, no. Okay, so rubrics, I guess, are just posting up for fun. You don't really have anything that can get within 15 of them if they're here, right?
Not particularly, no. The Canoness, maybe. Actually, that's not true. The Canoness can step out, point at them, and now they're 18.
That's good to know. In that case, rubrics go back. Infernal Master will step out the back here, just be able to cast this guy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything's just going to stay in the same spot. Spirit Sorcerer at the back here. Guys, not within 24. Get him a little bit closer. That one's within 24. Okay. Alright. That is all the movement. If you want to wrap it, anything.
You have left me a cute little gap in the back.
That is fully shootable from the rubrics, so beware.
But what if? I'm trying to decide if the other Seraphim should come down on the point, just so I can't lose it off of a leadership role. But I'm basically paying a CP for a CP there, like.
Yeah. Actually, I think I'm. No, never mind. Sorry.
I actually wonder if I should Exorcist to Overwatch or Exorcist Overwatch the Defiler since it's hitting on 6s anyway.
Exorcist can't see.
It's indirect though.
Don't think you can Overwatch with indirect. I don't see why you'd be able to, because you quite literally cannot see the unit, so you're not eligible to Overwatch.
Is that how Snapfire reads?
Let's find out. Where would it be?
Keywords probably.
No. Oh, right. It's Fire Overwatch now. One visible unit within 24. Since the unit is not visible to this unit,
So
would be able to.
24, yeah.
I actually didn't know there was a 24 clause on it either.
Yeah, that means that your robots shooting my dudes would have been illegal.
They were within 24, but yeah.
Nope.
Good. Any rapids? Are you good?
I feel like I should. I just don't know where.
Well, what do you want them to do, I guess? Do you want them to contest OC? Because if they touch anywhere that's exposed, this can still shoot. And we do still have the +6, so everything. Oh, he's not actually in range. Needs to move up 0.4. So these guys still not in range.
I don't think that Inferno Master would be able to see.
Measure this. He has LOS from here. From his staff. And then the actual measurement is 23.9.
In that case,
And Defiler will be able to shoot this as well. So there is some chance that you don't control the objective at the start of your next turn.
I still think the Defiler has to commit much to be able to kill them.
Yeah.
I mean, they could get some like funny saves in, I guess, but
Yeah. Very true.
anything that's going into them is not going. So the thing is, though, that if I put them in by this mortifier, I can do the -1 hit splash onto the mortifier, and it would last the whole phase instead of just the one unit's attacks. But how relevant is that to your sorcerers?
The sorcerers are going to ignore all modifiers. This guy
It's
will.
not a modifier; it's to subtract one from your hit roll.
Yeah, psychic, ignore all modifiers to BS or hit roll. So like any minuses, anything.
Let me see the rule on that. I don't believe you. That's insane.
For for psychic attacks.
Yeah. Or would it actually be? And I guess
Well, dudes get to be privileged.
he's just gonna die then.
Yeah. So I wouldn't invest too much into it.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. I won't do anything then.
Here. All right. Temp surge from the shaman. We'll do it from the rubric squad here. So it's a 6 and then a 10. 8. Little risk. Right. He gets a 6. He's just gonna scoot as far up as you can go. So you should be completely good on this side unless you touch terrain, and then here, just don't want him to be visible from there, so we'll scoot him just a smidge. But if you step into here, you can for sure see him.
Yeah.
Not touching the middle. God damn, he's so fucking thick, man. What the hell? Okay, then from the sorcerer back here, we'll do rerolling hits. So 5 and then a 10. 5, we'll just take the ones. 1. And then Zangor here, can't see, so we'll just see if he gets Doombolt. This is a 7 and then 11. 9, we'll take the D3. 3 damage, feel no pains on 5s for him.
Saves 1.
Save, so 2 damage. Okay. Zangor Shaman will not be able to attack because I want him to keep hidden, and hopefully he can do an action if these guys are no. Because the mortifier's still on it. Fuck. Going. Alright. Starting with the shooting back here into this guy. So this will be a, I don't think it's a 2 damage. A little hazardous just to be safe. So I will have to take a hazardous check. And because of the +6, he is within range here. Yes, okay. Alright, 2d6 for his attacks. 6. And this is Torrent, and then Strength 6, so that ties, right?
Yep.
4s. What? At EP2.
It's on 6s, I believe. Right? Yeah.
Or whatever it is, I don't know. We'll actually spend his once per turn 6 thing, and just make that one 6, so 6.
Well, he saves 1.
1 damage each. Okay.
Oh, actually, he's
Alright,
got.
rolling. Sorry?
It's 5 damage. Feel no pains, yeah.
Yeah. Or no, 6. Or no, you saved 1,
I
sorry.
saved 1, so it's 3 damage anyway. He dies.
Okay, rolling my damage. It's good on hazardous. Rest of the attacks fizzle.
Right, and then I'm getting my miracle die for him dying.
Okay,
It's a 3.
interesting. It's going to end with a lot of miracle dice, like as the game goes on.
Yeah, I've only rolled 3s and 4s so far on that.
Yeah. Where are the 6s?
Well, the 4s are like good still. The 3s are just kind of bad. There's not
Okay.
really any time that you want a 3.
Everything from the Defiler into these guys, and this will be on 4s because you have hidden, or cover rather.
I think fuck it, make it 5s.
Or the Stratigan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Actually, let me double check really quick, Colin. I think their invuln save is a 5. Let me double check. Yeah, it is a 5. Okay.
Okay, did you take your command point?
I did, yeah. Although
Okay.
I actually didn't give my other one back. I don't know what we decided on that one.
If it has the rule and you could have done it, totally fine with you having it back.
All right. We'll stay at 3 then.
Okay.
All right.
And the wording on yours is -1 to hit, correct?
-1 to hit, yep. And for jetpack
Which
units,
strat is it?
it's called Blinding Radiance.
Track 1 from the hit roll. Oof. Okay. All right, on 5s.
And I don't think you have anything else that can shoot them, but it technically would last the whole turn because they're jetpack units.
Good. All right. 1 damage apiece, right? Or sorry, 1 wound apiece.
Yeah.
All right. Starting with the blast. So this is D6 attacks. D6 plus 1 because it's a unit of 5. So it'll be 5 total. And then on 5s, 2 go through.
On twos?
Strength of 12. So on 2s, both go through. Then AP of 3.
So 5s. Yikes. Okay.
Alright, 2 die. Okay, then the 2 excruciator cannons. This will be 12 attacks on 5s. Or strength of 6. This is 2s again. All of them go through. AP of 2.
3 die. Oh, unlucky.
Close. Be big if they live.
Yeah.
Okay. No other shooting to be done. Charging, no charges. And then homie in the middle is just going to plunder.
All right.
Okay, so we did end of my command phase was 1 or more objectives, so 4, and then killed a unit for 6. Then plunder for 5. Okay, you are up.
Right. Draw ring. Plunder and engage on all fronts.
Take your battle shock for your dude.
Yeah. Trying to decide. Actually, before I do that, I'm rolling my miracle die. All right.
Plus
finally got a
6.
6. I didn't get my miracle die for my what's it called either.
Yeah.
Well, that's a terrible miracle die. That's okay because we're gonna Morgan Vol delete it and get a command point for it.
Good. All right, battle shock time.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't actually
It's
matter if
a
he passes this.
7. Yeah, not really.
All right, he is shocked. Which means he can't do an action, right?
Correct.
Actually, does matter. I mean, I should have done this before, but I think I have to pay the CP for Insane Bravery on him. Well, no, I don't. I don't think he actually. His thing is something we care about here. Because the Canoness is going to do the plunder.
Yep.
I don't know how I ever get Morgan Ball up the board. Like, legitimately, I think she is stuck here for eternity.
Yeah, I think really the only way was probably to have moved her up one of the earlier turns. Because, like, moving out a Defiler to shoot, I really don't think is worth. And, like, I could kamikaze the fucking Umberlific squad and just try to kill them, I guess. But
Yeah,
don't have a ton of range.
I do have 2 saves for her now as well. I guess I've had them technically, but she'll be 4 up invuln save, and then I can munch 2. I'm just gonna see what they get for an advance roll, and we'll go off of that.
Sure.
All right, so they're staying put.
Do be mindful of rapid this turn.
Yeah. In fact, I think we are gonna just deep strike these Seraphim in here for that exact reason. Candace is gonna kind of walk. Well, she has to be in the thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's just your problem all over again, isn't it?
Love 6 inches.
What is 15 from these guys? So they would have to step out to shoot her.
And they lose hidden anyway.
Your rubrics, you mean?
Yeah, like if they shoot.
Yeah. So I think she can safely just touch as far back. Is it wholly within? Or is it, it's more about the piece, right?
No, it's just if the terrain feature is not in your territory,
So
just touch it wherever.
again, this is legal, yeah?
You can, yeah, touch it anywhere.
I don't know if this is safer. Actually, it is safer, right? Because
You
You'd
yeah,
have-
are obscured from there, but
no, you'd have, because you can't see through this footprint, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you'd have to walk out to see her here.
Correct.
And then the Defiler could see her if he wanted to walk up 3 inches for it. But that means he's in the point, and then he gets shot by mini tanks. Wonder, do you overwatch with the Defiler to kill the Mortifier if he walks up to charge your Shaman?
Yeah. It will be Overwatch on 5s, and then if you're within 9, Overwatch on 4s. So probably. This is a hell of a bodyguard, though.
Yeah.
Don't touch my kitten.
Actually, do we have... This is intended to not be lined, right?
Yeah. It's clipping the edge of the ruin anyway. If you make it up to here, you for sure can see. But
I don't know how I'm supposed to break this middle out here. We move this 10. This can move 12. Have to go like... four. Twelve like that.
step tank.
Mm-hmm. And this can go tuck back in here so it's not with an LOS. Morven can walk up a bit.
Fucking wall of tanks.
think we should still be zoned here. Yeah. What does this look like? So Magnus has like here he can come in or one of these angles.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean, it's likely he just comes here and shoots at the tanks. I just need to like get them walking up. I'm gonna advance the immolator.
Okay.
Oh, 2 is not gonna be a lot. Actually, because if it goes 6, this is actually really safe here, right?
Here and then here. Same angle, but tighter.
Is that better?
Yeah, I mean you're never gonna be fully safe. Like you'll always be able to be seen from either of these ruins, but
Well, what I'm wondering is, I wonder if I should just miracle die the 6-inch advance.
unfortunately you have to use them before the test is made. It's like the example it gives is if you're
Yeah.
like a battle shock, right?
We're never going to be safe anyway, so we'll just... this castigator will just go back into here. So it can easily walk up next turn. I think honestly the mistake I made is I should have set this up last turn.
Yeah.
Then I can get the Mortifier to get LOS on the Defiler, at least for the Exorcist, yeah?
Yeah. That being said, he will get overwatched, whatever looks at him.
How does the Overwatch work? Or it's the end of my movement phase, so if he dies, I wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah.
That's cringe. But it would be on
Well, I mean, you'd still be
5s,
able to
right?
interact, it'd just be on 6s.
Yeah.
Where if you see him, it would be on 4s.
Yeah, but he'd have to live. That's the problem. I don't think he's going to live.
Yeah. Agreed.
So I'll just indirect on 6s. And we just have to live through your turn, I think. So we're doing Plunder with her.
Okay.
Engage on all fronts. I believe I'm in all 4 table quarters, yeah? No, I'm not.
Yep.
In 3.
Or, sorry, yeah.
That's probably fine enough to score that. And then center ground. He won't count if he YOLOs in for the middle, yeah? So
Yeah,
we can't score
correct.
that anyway.
For table quarters, you do have the option to move her up to here.
She has
and
to
then plunder
live
this
to do
one.
plunder, though.
No, it's instant. The thing is she has to live the Overwatch, is the big thing.
Yeah.
So,
That's fine.
I don't know if that's better.
I think I'd rather just score 3 points to keep it a buck with you.
Good.
Because she can have more things to do eventually. Yeah, okay. That's movement done.
Okay. Rapid time. Spending a command point. 2 down to 4. Let's see where he can fit. Can go there, but he could get charged. Not be good.
I honestly wonder if the dead minions would even live the swing back.
here, I don't think he can be seen by anything. Gives him a pretty easy up.
I think if he goes there, the Exorcist has indirects on 4 on him.
True.
And honestly,
But frankly, that's the case pretty much everywhere.
yeah, I mean, there, the Castigator can see him. The emulator could see him, but it would only be with the bolt.
Here is probably the move. It's in the widest access to as many things as possible. Then I don't think he's an LOS of anything here, yeah.
No, I don't think so. Well, it would be the Cannon S.
Yeah, that's one.
That would also give the Exorcist the ability to shoot him as well.
I think there's any way around that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it'll be fine.
All right.
You could go.
I think that the Mortifier can see him, right?
He's not touching the. Oh, yes, yeah.
The Mortifier is, though. I don't know if that means anything to you, but
I'm not worried.
if he could plink 1 damage onto Magnus, he'd be my hero. Okay. So for shooting, the only things we really have, hey, relax, is just the Mortifier and the Exorcist shooting Magnus, I think. So we'll do the Exorcist missile launcher, d6 plus 2, rerolling the attacks. Rerolling. Got worse. Alright, so it's 3 attacks. On 4s. And then strength 10 versus toughness 11. On 5s. Alright. Very big. Mortifier doing 6 attack sustains on 4s. Or do you think you can see enough
Yes,
of
on 4s.
him? Okay. 1 sustained. Then on 5s.
6s even.
Woohoo. Alright.
Valiant effort. I said a valiant effort.
Yeah. Alright, and that's it. Charging. I guess he technically could get into Magnus.
He has a vehicle, so he would have to go around, but I think with the 12, he could probably make it.
I don't know.
So let's see if we save his spot. 3.5, we'll say. Oh, yeah, and it's, I forget, that's what you use to measure the charge. So 12 would make it, and then as long as you're within an inch, you should be good. So yeah, a 12.
Yeah, may as well see if he gets it. Believe it or not. Alright. Nothing to fight. So I scored 4 for my control my nat. Control 1 or more central objectives. That's 3 more. We got 5
You
for plunder.
don't control the central. Your
1 or
dudes.
more central objectives.
Yeah, central is center, remember? Like the reason it specifies centrals because sometimes you will have 2 central objectives.
Okay. So we just score the 4 then. 5 for plunder. 3 for engage. And that's it.
Okay. Turn. And phase will pick the rubrics up back here. Doesn't matter that or nothing's touching the home because home is not scored anyway. So okay, and then this will be, let's see, profiles 8, 5's going to 3s. 5's going to 4s on most of this. Yeah, we'll do +1 to wound for psychic attacks. And I think that's all I have to do. Man phase. Oh, and draw me cards. That's what I need to do. Behind enemy lines, a tempting target. Like tempting target to be.
I mean, the only thing I control is my natural, right?
That's true. Okay, big naturals it is. All right. Movement. Save back just a spot here. Up 14 to here. And that should give him LOS and fall. No, I guess it would. You'd have to touch. Which is a little awkward. Okay, so let's get a 2-inch bubble on your dude here. I can't give him bubbles because I think he's not my unit. Yeah. Okay, so Magnus moves up here. 11. If he goes over 3, he's not able to. Interesting. Well, that's a little problematic. Oh, he has fucking fly, so he can move over enemy units. Thank God. But I still don't know if that lets him.
Touch.
Okay, so he can go here.
He's not touching the point, my lord.
He's not.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can and be not with engagement range either.
Oh, it's so tight.
Judge. I put it back. I couldn't see. I was zooming in to inspect.
Yeah, I'm removing it. Hopefully with a better OS here. Does that have him on the point?
Yeah, it looks good.
So we can go there. Yeah, it's fucking tight.
I do get to react move my dominions here.
Big. D6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that means anything though.
Well,
Can I
roll it and see what you get?
Oh, is there even anywhere? As what is
You
your?
might be able to get like slightly in way of a charge or something.
Yeah, I can also
But it's not
miracle
like there's
die 6-inch here.
You can't. What is the wording? Is it a normal move?
Yeah.
In that case, you would not be able to,
Why?
because the only dice you can roll is an advance roll, battle shock, charge, damage, hit, saving throw, or wound. So that could be a semantics thing. Like, since you're making a normal move, I don't think you can re-roll it because it's a normal move dice. But I could see that one going either way. But I think per wording, that's correct.
I guess we'll roll it to see what they get. Anyway. A 4. I think that should allow them to mostly screen this, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Magnus will be able to end with an engager range anyways, I think, but you can just charge there.
So everything will just. Is this not within engagement, Magnus? We're good? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Rhino, save its spot. Guess we can shimmy in some move out. Here, 4.5. Not really be able to touch the center. In that case, probably just goes up into here. These guys can shoot out, maybe. Moves up, it's 12. And load, can't really see anything, so. we just use that then. All right, Rhino will scoot up to here. 2 goes up. .5, so that's at 8.5, 9, 10, 5, 11, yeah. Go there. So Rhino would be able to see this guy, and then rubrics will unload front. All right. Go there. Rubrics from reserves will over here. Oh, actually, I'd prefer to not have to do that, but what kills these guys? I'm doing such a poor job of actually, like, scoring here. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, we can probably kill... Go here. So they should be good then. Use them elsewhere. Let's choose. You did a pretty good job screening this game, though. Well done.
I have a lot more tools to actually utilize for stuff like that.
There's not a ton of spots that can actually bring things in. Okay. I think Umberlific Crystal Squad is going to plop in the middle, which is kind of weird, frankly. Tuck him behind.
Can't overwatch them with the emulator, if that means anything to you. I can't overwatch them with the emulator, if that means anything to you.
Okay. In that case...
And I do have the ability to give that emulator 10 attacks guaranteed here.
Something's getting overwatched regardless, so...
It's not so fun, is it?
It's just part of the game.
Yeah, shitty part.
Okay, assuming the Ward Flamers are going to die, we're going to put them a little further back. Here. Should give at least, I think, some of them LOS onto this guy, but I think the other rubrics will just have to shoot him. Alright. Saving spot for Defiler. So he just moves up as 12. He could go there.
I don't know, Judge.
Super
Looks like he's
close.
crushing some rubrics there.
Yeah. May have had to revise some placements. Honestly, maybe he just goes here instead of the dudes. I'd love for him to be able to charge, but if I'm not mistaken, I think. Let's see. Can he see the back? He can, but not psychic, so prone to get -1.
He can see.
I think
The
so.
intent is that the corner is right here.
Yeah, which he is touching the ruin all the way out to here.
I think to be able to see, it's clipping the corner.
You're right.
Additionally, I'm pretty sure that the immolator would actually block his line of sight of them. Anyway.
I mean, if it's true LOS, then it's from his fucking claw up here, which can see over. But that's alright.
Also, I could smoke the immolator if I don't. I guess only if I don't overwatch. No, actually, no, because I overwatch on your movement phase, then I can smoke on your shooting phase. So, and that would actually give them cover behind it as well. Because smoke applies to things directly behind it now. I think at this point I'm playing for time as a win con though.
Okay, not quite sure what's going to happen with these guys yet, so I'll stay off. Zangor are going to move up their 6 and prepare to engage in glorious combat with these guys. First melee they've seen ever. Be very powerful.
The best part is this is a pretty even fight.
Yeah. These guys are going to scoot up 6.6. They're 3.5.
So we need that more honorable chaff, strength 3, toughness 3 fights.
Yeah, being up strength is fucking incredible. That's yes, no, it is up strength. Fucking first time ever. Okay. Defiler, I think, is just going to step through. Can you give me 2 inches from your dude? So as far as he can go is 11.7 to there. Just go in the middle.
Try 18. It looks like I don't think they'll be able to get out and toe in without being get overwatched.
Yeah, they will have hidden is the thing, so they just need to be outside of 15.
Well, the thing that's going to be...
No, they won't be eligible to be targeted, is what I'm saying.
Is that how that works?
I mean, they haven't shot yet. And they're in the footprint. So they are functionally not visible for all intents and purposes. Or they have 15-inch loan up. So we'll need to be careful with how we place, but... So they're outside of 15, so I think that should be good. Brick squad here, I don't think is really going to do anything besides move up a little bit. Actually, I think we will just go embark them into the Rhino. Give them a little safety. So they'll go out, get into the Rhino. An Umberlific squad. I don't even know if they're really going to be needed this turn. Like, I could kill the shitters on the objective, but can't really make it to a tank.
Emulator can see them there.
Yes, they could be overwatched. Could be inside, but I don't even think it's worth it to
I think you can still
down
see
and
that too.
go. That could be adjusted. It's not a problem. I think Umberlific Crystal Squad's just going to continue sitting in the back.
Very brave.
Mm-hmm. You don't have any like uppy downy units or anything, right? Or like
I don't
somewhere
think
over
so
here.
in this. Let me double check the Dominion squad. Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, this is fucking awkward. I don't really know. Oh, that's what I'm missing. It's the fucking reserve squad. That makes sense. Okay, reserve squad will come in over here. The intent being to shoot these guys and then hopefully Magnus with a charge gets onto this to control it for tempting target. So that last, or the inside one should be good here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think the other question is from this one.
So I need to back up just a bit.
It would be within range, but yeah, Mom will draw you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be good.
Good. They go there. All right, Umberlific Crystal Squad stays back here. They'll do their move of 6, which gets them to like the edge of there. Nothing super meaningful. All right. Let's begin
I
shooting.
may as well overwatch something.
Yep.
Trying to decide if I'm more likely to Plink Magnus or the Defiler.
Assuming with the emulator.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine just getting the emulator's attacks through is going to be better.
Yeah, I mean, the damage one is probably more relevant into Magnus.
Yeah, because he has the -1, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with the bolters.
Okay, take your command point.
3 attacks on 6s, sustained if they roll 6s. Okay. And then on fucking 5s, 6s.
6s.
Okay. It's AP1.
On 3s. He
That's
takes it
fucking
1 damage.
so big. Yeah, true. It is only 1. And then 2d6 attacks here, right? And then. So I'm getting my tanks mixed up, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's just D6, 2d6 attacks. Trying to decide if I want to miracle die one of them.
You are not able to, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it's not attack rolls, huh? Alright, well, that was still
Not
pretty
bad.
good. Alright, 10 at strength 6, so this is on 5s.
It'll be 5s, yep.
That is 2 at AP 1.
Okay. 3s. Hailsman again. Frankly, not bad.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Yep. War suits have a save of what?
4.
Like they have an actual invuln.
Yep.
Do you have anything that reduces AP shooting in?
Yep, I have. Well, actually, I think I have reverse. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's just the hits thing. The -1 to hit. Psychic weapons
Alright.
count as mortals, right?
No. Only dead wounds.
Okay.
But there will be dead wounds on Magnus. Why?
Because I do have a 5 of feel no pain strat for mortal
Okay.
wounds.
Right. In that case, we're going to invuln on all of this except for 1. Filer has AP of 3 on most of its stuff. Okay, let's do from Magnus. Yeah. So we do rerolling hits on this one. Don't think Doombolt, we need it on that one. Hits, AP, Doombolt. Okay, let's do reroll hits from Magnus onto this one back here.
Okay.
So he gets his +2 natty. This is a 5 and then a 10. 5, so it's a 7. We'll risk because we do have the strat to reroll the whole test. 9, so it would go off, but he would take mortals. We'll just spend a command point to reroll it. So it brings me down to 4. Reroll again. 9, okay, just goes off. So let's reroll hits on the tank in the back here.
Okay.
Oh, I picked the wrong one. Back reroll hits. Then from Magnus, we'll do AP into the war suits. It'll be the same +2. This is the big boy one, so this is 9 and then 12. 8. Okay. So he will get the 10 from his +2, and the -1 is fine.
Yeah, they're gonna be on save anyway, right?
Yeah, it's just for second profile. So I'll bring them all to save. And then we will do Doombolt from the Rubric squad into these guys, into this tank here.
Good.
I just realized, what do I have that's actually going to kill this guy? Yeah, I just Doombolt him. I think I just Doombolt him. Okay, Doombolt from the squad here.
Let's see a fizzle.
So all the Warp Flamers are out of range. And I guess the Defiler could just charge it, because I don't know if there's going to be a charge afterwards, but I like to leave the option open. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do both the tank. This is a 7 and then 11. 6, risking the dice. 7, so it goes off, but I take damage. Rolling your damage. 3, rolling my damage, also 3. A 1 Warp Flamer dies. And then 1 takes 1 damage. Eye for an eye, I suppose. Okay. It's done. Done. Frankly, I may have blundered by doing that. I need this guy to be able to do his action. He has to begin in the shooting phase. So it means I actually need to dedicate something to him. That's annoying.
What if he just sits there? You just don't touch him. Just don't look at him. He doesn't exist.
All right. Time to begin. So Magnus will shoot into these guys. We're going to pop his 2 command point. Full rerolls for everything. And then +1 from Grand Coven here for this. Do you have any strats you want to use?
So it's already hitting on 2s, and he gets +1 to his hit.
+1 to wound, and it's re-rolling hits and wounds.
I mean, I don't know how much that's gonna actually mean going from 2s to 3s. I mean, it may as well because there's so many command points, I guess.
Oh, the hit cannot change. Like, that's the psychic portion we read.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like, it's just a 2s.
Yeah, let me read the Paragon stuff. Give me 1 second. Yeah. There's nothing else I can really do besides the hit thing, so.
Good. All right, starting with the 2 damage stuff. It's d6 + 3. 6. And this is on 2s. Rolling 1s. And this will be strength of 6. So this will be on 5s going to 4s because of +1. Rolling. All right, 7 at AP2.
How much damage is this?
2 apiece.
I think I'm gonna blank 2 of them.
Okay.
So we'll drop 2 of
There
them.
will be a 3 damage attack coming afterwards. but it depends on breakpoints, like whether one bricks or not.
I forget you can use both of them. Fuck.
But if you keep a guy alive at 2,
Yeah.
it does have the potential to blank an extra. So
All right, and then this is on 4s. Wow, we rolled so bad. Fuck. All right, that's 2 dead. Yeah.
it's 2 die, yeah. All right, then 3d3, 6, 7, 2s. I'll go through. Then strength of 11s. This will be on 2s. And 3 are devs, which you do have like a feel no pain strat for, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 4 AP2s.
4. I think
Pain.
I think they just die anyway.
So that would leave her at 2, right?
Yeah.
No, because you would need 2 for this.
Yeah, so we
It
blank
would take
2,
2 of them.
and then yeah.
And then
what
she would
do?
take 3. And then there would be, if you use the strat, 9 damage. I feel no pain 5s.
Yeah, it's just that she's that 2 HP.
Okay.
All right, getting my miracle die for them.
Okay.
It's a 5.
Big 5. Alright, let's try Filer into the guy back here. This is rerolling hits, but you do have the option to pop smoke. Right, because they have smoke on them.
I don't think the castigators do, actually. Let me double check. No, the castigators do.
Okay, would you like to?
What is it? Just
You
minus
have
1?
rerolling hits. Yeah.
So it's on 4s rerolling. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Alright.
Actually, hold on. Let me double check the. So it might actually be better to do it on the immolator, so they both technically get it in case you try to shoot anything into the immolator.
Does it actually splash?
It's anything that's behind it, yeah.
But what I mean is the immolator hasn't been targeted yet. So I don't think it's eligible to actually have smoke used on it.
It's just at the start of your opponent's shooting phase, technically.
You're right, yeah.
So I think we would do that just to give them both the benefit of it, yeah?
Not fully visible because of 1 or more models in your smoke unit. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it'd go on the immolator.
Okay. Alright. Into the castigator. Starting with the ectoplasm. So this is D6 attacks. 3. Then this is on 3s, rerolling. Go through strength 12, so on 3s. Oof, 2 miss. AP of 3.
This is your 3 damage one?
Mhm.
I think we just miracle die this. Yeah, we just use the 6 miracle die and it saves.
Good. Alright. Then Excruciator Cannon's next. This is 12. And 4s. Rerolling. That's the strength of 6, so this one will be on 5s. Or go through AP of 2.
Is that 5s, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
3 hit.
2 damage piece.
Alright.
8 attacks for the next one. These are the last. 4s. Rerolling.
1 dev. Oh,
Sustained.
Sustained, rather. Sorry.
Yeah. Then a strength of 9, so this will still be on 5s. We'll go through. 2 of them are devs. So this is 2 at AP2.
5s. That's 3
Okay, so
go
it's-
through.
Yeah, 3 damage for the 1, and then it's 3 damage apiece. So put him at 2 after the 1 he takes. And then you do have like your feel no pain thing, but it would be 6 damage on
2 HP. I'd have to save.
feel no pain 5.
I'd have to save 5 of them. Yeah, he's probably just dead.
Yeah. So,
All right, let's see if he blows up. Does not.
safe.
And my miracle die for him. Nice too.
Okay. Rhino's gonna shoot. Rapid fire? No. And this is on 4s, so I need to be careful with this one because I do not want it to miss. Okay, we're gonna shoot the Chaos Rhino with the combi bolters, and then we'll do the Havoc launcher into the guy here. 1 HP one. So rolling the Havoc launcher, D6, 3. This will be on 4s because you're partially obscured. 1 goes through.
4s again, I think. No, 5s.
5s. Alas. Okay, 4 attacks into the whatever it's called on 4s. 2 go through. Strength of 4, so this will be on 6s. Let's go through, but it does hit, so any psychic attacks from this squad have +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Already had +1 to wound, so it's just +1 to hit. Okay, then for this squad shooting, the 2 Warp Flamers are going to shoot into here. Let's do the Aspiring Sorcerer here and the Soul Reaper Cannon here. And then this is just going to be the Sorcerers once per game going into this. So this is the 2 damage one, so it has the potential to spike. We'll put done in his name so we know. Okay, starting with the Warp Flamers into the Canoness.
I actually think it should have been hitting on 5 Stimulator Smoked, remember?
It was from the Rhino, which hits on 3s. So it was on 4s. I rolled 2 5s anyway.
Okay.
Okay, 2 Warp Flamers into this. 2d6. 9. Then this is on 3s, rerolling 1s from rubrics.
Is that only if I'm on the point?
Nope. On point is full rerolls, otherwise it's just rerolling wounds of 1. So that's 7 at AP1.
She's dead.
Good. Soul Reaper and the Sorcerer unnamed into the one guy on the middle. It's a 6 hitting on 3s. Squad does ignore cover for this guy just from their inherent stuff, so it's truly on 3s. So 4 go through, strength of 6, so that's on 4s, right?
Yep.
Okay, rerolling wounds because you're on an objective. 1. These 2 are devs, which could matter because these feel no pains. So that's
1 at AP2.
2 at AP2.
So it's on what, 5s? 6s? Banger. He's dead.
Awesome. Okay.
Going
2
Miracle
damage
die for
source.
him.
Good. 2 damn sorcerer. Let's see how he does. So this is 9 attacks. And this will be on 2s because of the +1 from the Rhino. One will miss. No sustains, which is unfortunate. Okay, then strength of 8s. This will be 5s going to 4s because of the Coven. It's a lot. And yep, so it's 6 AP1.
Is it 4?
And these are damage 2. So if you have a miracle dice you'd like to use to try to keep them alive, you're welcome to.
In fact, I think I have 2 I'd like to use.
I think you can. How many can you actually use?
So because of my thing, I can perform 2 miracles per turn.
And that's 2 on the same unit.
Yeah, each unit can perform 2 per phase.
Okay.
So
if you'd like to.
yes, we'd blank. Of the 6, we'd blank 2 of them. So there'd be 4 at 4 to go through, yeah?
Yep.
They're 2 damage each, so I need to save just
1
of them to live. Alright, we saved them all.
Interesting. Okay. Rubrics over here. Do you want to roll these? See if they live?
No, I'm pretty sure they fucking die.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Oh.
Yeah, we can roll it real quick. Not a big deal.
What is your AP
Roll
on the rubrics?
1 and then 2 for most of it.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Okay.
We can roll the
We
flamers.
we can kill them all, but I'm going to spend my 2 to guarantee lose a roll so I can munch it and reroll it. Because the way that works is when I use a miracle with the Dominions, I get a new die.
Okay.
And I think I can do that twice. So I think I could reroll a 3 as well.
And just fish for hire.
Yeah. So. Alright.
Traded 1.
5. They're all dead, and then I get a new one for them. But 1 banger.
Okay. I think that is all of the shooting.
Alright, and you lose on time. Unlucky.
Alright. Charging time. Let's see what the Defiler gets. 10. Go in here. Magnus, roll his. 8. We'll just tag both of them if possible. I don't know quite how it works. Yeah, we just do that. I don't know how it works with
You can go there. My lord, I think he's too big.
what is he catching on?
The,
There's nothing for him to catch
wall
on.
here.
There we go. Yeah, he's within an inch, so he's good here. What do you think is the ruling on if a fly unit makes a charge from here? Do you think they have to pay the 2 for take to the skies again?
Yes.
Or do you think it's once they've done it once, it's
I think it's once
done?
per phase, is how it reads now.
I have no clue. And I don't particularly care at this point. Alright, Zangor charge. Get a 4, get a 6. I think they might have a +1. Let's see. No, it's just reroll. Okay. Move them there 6. Can't really fit there. Interesting. This is actually going to be a very awkward charge.
You'll have your pilot, you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, it's more so that with where these guys were, there's 6 here. I kind of have to like just put them.
I can't even go there.
Let's get closer. There, and then I think everyone else just has to. Yeah, he can't fit. Everyone else has to be over here. Very amusing. Guys finally participate. They don't have the schmeat.
So funny when you have to pay to get in, and then additionally you have to hope that you rolled high enough to be able to get enough surface area. Isn't melee so fun?
Yeah. Okay. Fight phase. We'll do the island. Gentlemen, we'll scoot up to.
First, don't
It's up to you. Well, I actually don't know. I don't know if you'd want to because it makes it.
Get to Pylon first.
Yeah,
I think I get
think
to
so.
consolidate first. I think. No, only.
Right here. Personally, I don't know. And in here, I don't think you would want to because I'm going to struggle to reach a lot of these.
Yeah.
So from here,
I think it's probably only going to be those 5, to be honest.
yeah, I think we can get. Yeah, so just those 5.
How are you measuring 2 there?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's just not in. Can't go far enough.
So it's just those.
Okay, just
6?
the 5.
That's 6. It's 6. This guy's in.
Yeah. All right, very powerful. Everything else is a base to base. Okay. Let's do Magnus. We'll do strike profile. It's 7 attacks on 2s. No longer re-rolling because we're in a different phase. Go through. Then this will be on 2s.
The exact same.
Go through. Yeah. With 1 dev.
It'd be 3, so this is on 6s. I dare say he's dead, my boy. Let's see the miracle. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, does he blow up? Nope. Does he give me a good miracle die? He does.
Sacrifice will not be in vain.
Yeah, it probably is.
All right, strike profile on the Defiler. 5 attacks on 3s. 2 miss. Strength 16, so on 2s. Oh, 2 miss. These are AP3.
On 6?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? The Emperor protects.
Bang. Okay, now for the one we've all been waiting for.
Oh, I'm just
All right.
rubbing my hands like a little fly.
Oh man, they couldn't even shoot. That's half their attacks. Shambles. Okay, so this is 5, so that'll be 15 attacks on 4s.
It should be 18 attacks. You have 6 in still.
Oh, you're right. Okay, on 4s.
Wow.
Perfectly balanced.
Mm-hmm.
All right, strength 4 on 3s. Oh, big rolls. AP 0.
Okay, so since this is AP 0, I'm definitely going to use 2 threes to
Yeah,
munch
get him
2.
out of there.
And then
Okay,
that's 5
5
on
left.
3s.
Let's see it. 1s and 2s.
No, be
Oh, he tried so hard.
It's fucking shitter hour over here.
Oh,
All right, swing back time.
yeah.
Should we do the
And
immolator first?
Magnus will consolidate 3 to here, but otherwise he stays.
Okay. All right, so the immolator's 3 attacks on 4s.
Hell yeah.
All right, and then on 6s.
No.
No, 5s.
On. Yeah.
Oh,
Sheesh.
AP 0.
3s. He's good.
Okay. All right, now what have we really been waiting for? So I think
Well, these
all
guys
of-
might. Yeah, you should be good, and you could have piled in too, so you're fine.
Yeah. So this is 10 attacks on 3s. Well, let me make sure they don't have any weird bullshit about them. I didn't think they'd live this long. No, okay. All right. 10 attacks on 3s.
Oh no.
And then strength of 3s
On 5s.
All right, that's 2 at AP 0.
All right, well, I'm at fucking 6s, Natty, so 2 die.
They charge in and more of them die than.
That's so messed up. And we would have our consolidate if you want to move any dudes in.
I think I'm fine where they are.
Okay, we're going to be fully kissing here. Can he move?
I think these guys are going to piss off 12 inches into your base anyway to score. What's it called?
What?
Believe it or not, they're not honorable combat.
Okay, and then Shaman is doing Vanguard operation since we killed the thing in the shooting phase. So that will be 4, 6, and then 10 for controlling objective. Then nothing is wholly within deployment zone. We do get table quarters though. Nice. Table quarters, tempting target, and assassination. Yeah.
Ooh.
I am timered out.
Yeah, I think you actually lose off of that. See how that works. All right, give me a tempting target.
You know, you actually can like low key do.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
you can't fall back and charge is the problem.
But I can fall back and touch, and then I just need to
Yeah,
kill
but
one of
there's
them.
6. But you can't charge is what I'm saying.
The Exorcist, though.
That's true, actually.
Because I think we could even fall back in a way where they get LOS.
Yeah, I don't really have a good watch target. All right, weird turn of events. Tempting target's going to be this one.
It's fucked up, you know that. Do we charge Magnus to pile in the
Honestly, not bad.
shit. All right, let me get my miracle die because we're gonna need it. Lord knows. All right, the Emperor does not protect. He hates us.
Another powerful 3.
Going into the collection. Okay. But we do have a 5 for the charge, which makes it kind of real. So first off, things that is there any like fallback things from your defiler? I can't remember.
No. Your boy just can't shoot.
Yeah, that's fine because he's going to fall back 12 and touch the point here.
I
Can you draw
don't
two
think
on
you can
that?
be in engagement range, but you can touch, yep. Good.
Okay. And then can this immolator touch while also seeing the crab guy? I don't think so.
Yeah, if he touches in here, he just sees him straight through.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. So let's do that. Make sure he's not 2 for Magnus. Okay.
Unfortunately, since everything is within 9 here, Defiler will be able to overwatch on 4s. We'll have to see how that goes.
What if the well I may not yeah, alright. That's fine. These guys are gonna walk their 6. I have to do the 2 in the back by themselves.
Are you trying to get as close to Magnus as possible?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you can get a little closer. Like, you move this guy directly to him. Probably the closest it could be.
Honestly, it's we need to get there, and then we also need to. Oops. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. We need to hit a pretty nasty charge on that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess these guys just fall back their 12. Well, they might go to your base anyway.
Oh yeah, behind enemy lines. Could also get...
And I still think that we go for this plate anyway. So I think if we go 12 this way.
Oh, enemy lines is so far away. Jesus.
Yeah. So we go. Can you draw me 2 from you guys? Good.
Yep.
We're just trying to get as many of them touching. Can you draw me 2 again?
This will proc the reactive move for these guys.
It's fine.
All I'd recommend is make sure you can see them out this way, because if they get a banger move, they could go out over here and potentially not be visible.
The Exorcist still can move.
True.
But I guess it doesn't want to. Can you draw me again?
I mean,
Draw me
you
2.
may... I don't think you're able to... I don't know. Looks like you are.
And this guy would just have to go here to get coherency. But I don't think he can touch because of that.
Yep.
Okay. And we don't want the Exorcist to move if possible. The Castigator is going to go stand on my home. And that's it. We're hoping for some miracles here, I think.
Yep. Rolling the move. It's a 6. I don't think it does anything, though.
Yeah, you kind of
So you
want to
can see
stay
it
on there
from the
anyway,
edge.
just so you don't lose it, right?
Yeah. And there's no, like, outranging or anything.
Yeah.
Do you think shooting it into these guys is better than shooting one of the tankier things,
If I
though?
kill one dude, it's 8 points.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're not winning off of, like, we're getting tabled here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll scoot them
It's
back.
probably doomed anyway because you went second, right?
Yeah, being able to get the control your opponent's home objective at the end of battle will be pretty big.
Yeah, not having anything that can actually like kill Magnus when he deep strikes in is pretty impossible, I think.
Yeah,
It's
how
just
many
always going to be like
exorcists do you just have one?
2. Oh, only one exorcist, yeah.
Yeah. Because looking at this, I feel like this is meant to be the closest to Magnus Killer that you have.
I think it's supposed to be Morven, but like I said, I could not move her the entire game,
Yeah.
and she just died for free. Like she is strength 9 on her attacks, but she gives +1 to wound and reroll wounds. So like, she's the way to kill Magnus. But
So I think in retrospect, especially playing into this list and like knowing more of what your dudes do now, I don't know if there's much stopping you from like turn one just fucking moving up the board.
it's mostly the fact that your defiler can just shimmy out and then pick his
Yeah.
shots.
And like he probably kills one with spell support, probably
think-
charges another.
I do think that my tank should have been more aggressive. Like I said, the turn before they should have been moved up.
Yeah. And that's the biggest issue that I've found with Magnuson reserves into Ethan's games is like he just fucking floods the board and tries to get something done before. But you are correct that it's possible that a filer could kill one through shooting and then charge and at least tie up another. But I guess you'd want to shoot it anyway.
Yeah, I do think that in like retrospect, it's probably a preferable outcome if like the defiler gets one and we trade that for the defiler. We're kind of chill with that because we traded 150
Yeah.
points for 270.
And it gives you something to shoot the following turn as well.
Yeah, I think being more aggressive with them would have been better. I also think that having Morven's squad, like if I had these guys kind of set up like this the whole time, and then Morven's squad right here, they're way more able to actually be used here.
Yeah. And even if they just shimmy over to the middle afterwards, this is a super good spot for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this list kind of
They should have started
fucks
here.
though. Like this list, like you're super uncomfortable with the faction, and already like this is one of the hardest times to like do a go turn I've had in honestly any of the games
That's
I've
just
played.
like raw because I have actual shooting though, right?
Yeah,
I don't think you've played against the speeder list from Dark Angels yet, though, have you?
we've done one,
Because it feels
but
very
even
similar,
then,
right? Where I have a bunch
yeah,
of shitters, I have a bunch of jetpack guys, I have a bunch of like not like tank killing shooting, but like decent shooting, right? It's like a very similar feel here.
yeah. The little dudes are very hard to deal with this specific list. Like you sacrifice a robot squad to get the defiler in, and the robot squad is kind of what's needed to deal with like the what are they called? The little 5 HP guys,
The
the mortifiers.
mhm.
Yeah, like they're very robot-esque, surprisingly tanky.
Yeah,
Feel no pains is nice. So like dealing with that is something that I feel like Thousand Suns struggles with quite a bit, especially when it's backed up by 7 tanks.
mm-hmm.
So I do think with some more reps on it, I do think this would be a very good list.
I do want to try the Sacrosanct list into your stuff too, because I think that list is going to live or die by if they can withstand a round of rubric fire, then it's going to be really hard for you because they will just stand back up again. You kind of will have to control, like you'll be effectively saying, I have to control, like send like 2 rubrics or a rubric and something to guarantee full kill this. Otherwise, if I don't, it'll just stand back up, which means that you're spending, 400 points to kill like 200 points worth of units.
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem that I have with like Thousand Suns is that even like here, it wasn't really like able to stop you from having a go turn. And your go turn is like basically just fucking Magnus flies in, the Defiler walks up, and how can you stop it?
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's challenging because for the games that I play into Ethan, he generally has enough stuff to screen particularly well. Like stuff will happen throughout the games and it gets a little sloppy, and generally there's like a spot for an Uprooted Crystal squad to go or something like that. And especially without him having melee units of any kind, like they can kind of just go wherever and not be punished as long as they do their damage and then die the turn afterwards.
I do want to see what all of this into the Defiler looks like, though, before we stop.
Yeah, do it.
And let's just see if we can make the charge into Magnus as well. So it'd be Immolator, Castigator, and then everything that isn't the indirect fire of the Exorcist.
Good.
And we would start with the Immolator just to strip your cover. You're within 18, right? So we get 2d6 attacks. 10. And then this is on 5s, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 4 APZ1.
Right, at 4s. We'll assume average for most of these. It takes 2.
Okay. Then you'd have the heavy bolters, which is 3 attacks and sustained on 4s, because Magnus is blocking all of this.
Yeah, more so it's this thing where part of them is hidden. It's on 4s.
Right. All whiff. That's fine. And then he has his Hunter Killer.
Hunter Killer on 3s.
Bang. Then Strength 14. So on
3s.
3s. All right, that's AP3.
He takes it.
And then I would just Miracle Die the damage for 5.
Bang. Nice little icing on the cake. We get Feel No Pain 6 for some godforsaken reason.
Yeah, so 5 Feel No Pains. Let's see it. All right,
Bang.
so he heals to 13.
Yep. Let's take it for the other 2 as well, just for funsies. Yeah, takes it.
All right. Then the Castigator would have 3 heavy bolters, so that's 9 at 3s with sustained. Sustained. And then on 5s. No, on 6s. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That is AP1.
4s. Takes 2 of them.
So that's
How much
4
damage?
Feel No Pains.
Okay.
So 3
1
more damage.
saves.
All right, and then the actual real gun is 8 attacks here. On 3s. And then twin linked. Oops. And then this is on 5s.
5s.
And twin linked, so we're rolling. All right.
Same dice.
So that is 3 at AP1.
4s. 1 goes through.
So that's 3 Feel No Pains.
Saves 8.
All right, and then 3 attacks, 3 sustained. All hit. Strength 5 on 6s. Whiffed. Missile time. This is on 2s.
Yeah.
All right, hits, and then wounds on 3s.
Yep.
Yep, AP3. All right.
He hits it.
D6 damage. It's 4. So 4, 6 upfield pains.
Sheesh.
2 more. Yeah, so we didn't even kill. Well, I guess we killed over half the Defiler with the remnants of what's left here.
Yeah.
Also, why does the simulator not have a hunter missile?
Secret.
Unlucky. All right, and then we would just see if we even kill an enlightened here to win the point. Actually, we have to kill 2 to win the point. 1 to tie it. Right.
Yeah. The interesting part is like the Defiler could rip an Overwatch over here, or he could do it backwards and just try to kill as much as
That
possible.
would only be on 5s, though, right?
Yeah. I think he'd
Actually,
have the volume for
Would
it,
it,
but
would it be on 6s because they're on the point?
as in,
-1 to hit.
I don't think that applies to Overwatching.
I think
That's something I'm fuzzy on because you're Overwatching on 6s regardless, and it's a special rule that's allowing you to go over. So Ethan and I's suspicion is that it's something like, since you're on 3s anyway, if you apply a -1, it brings you to 4s, which is what the modifier would be anyway. But perhaps if I was hitting on 4s and that brought it to 5s, maybe the Overwatch would have to stay on 5s. Like, that's something I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
So, but I don't really care either way unless we're planning on playing the rest of it out.
No, it's alright. It's fucking 2 a.m. Holy.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's just see what we get. We get 2d6 plus 2, or sorry, d6 plus 2 attacks, rather, and I can reroll the attacks. Good thing. Alright, not that
Slightly
great.
better. 100% better.
Alright, and then this is 4 on 4s. Okay. And then on... What is this, on 2s?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 3 AP3. So it's just on your invuln.
5s. They would all die? Or is it d6?
D6 damage, so... Yeah, they would all die.
Yeah, they'd all die.
Which means you would have to be able to Overwatch with the Defiler and kill all 5 of the Seraphim for me to not score the 8 points. So I think I could make this be a lot closer of a game from this state.
Yeah.
Let's just see what
And-
the Dominions get as their charge. If they get like a 10, then like we could actually make a game out of it. But
Yep.
yeah, they fail.
I mean, you could have used a dice for it as well to guarantee a 3. Because then you would just need a 2. Or I guess a 3 as well. But
Yeah.
get command
Actually,
point reroll
I wonder
it
how
or
that works.
whatever.
I wonder if I can miracle dice a 6 off of that because I can do 2 miracles.
As in, you just pick 2 of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see why not. Or you can just command point reroll it either way.
Yeah, that's true. We just command point reroll it and get a 7, so they would be able to get in, but I don't know if they'd be able to get in.
A meaningful amount.
Because from here, she'd be able to get 3.
She would have to be base to base, essentially. So
Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to get enough to take the point from you. Yeah, so it would be like fucking 50 points to 80 or something, but
let's see. Target, maybe not. You would get forward position, though. Let's score you 5. And then you're very close to behind enemy lines, these guys.
we didn't get assassination because we didn't kill the Defiler. I mean, maybe there's a snowball's chance that like we can kill the Defiler.
Defiler's
actually.
not a character.
Oh.
So,
Is it,
anyway.
Is it not a wound thing?
For assassination, no. It's just character. There is the one that's like a 10 wound model or higher. But
And actually knowing that, the Exorcist should have just probably shot the Shaman instead. Actually, you can't, so would have had to have been shooting the fucking rubrics.
yeah. Yeah, like I'm sure there's a way that you could get enough stuff over to kill the Rubric squad.
Yeah, especially knowing how bad the Defiler went. Like, since we aren't close to killing it, we may as well have just gone all in on trying to kill Rubric Squad to score that point, right?
Yeah. I think you probably would have been able to between this and this.
Yeah. Yeah, the Immolator would have gone really hard on the Rubrics, honestly. I think the thing that I struggle most with is it's really hard for me to go onto you, but all of my strats are for going.
Yeah, maybe the mindset is that if you're going to have something like this where like Magnus gets go turned in and then
Mm-hmm.
moves up and then kind of shoots whatever anyway. Maybe it is just you accept that something's going to get shot whenever it comes in, and then you just go and try to kill as much as possible
Yeah, something
on
that
the
I did
way,
think
because
about
like
when we were in my turn 3 was instead of having the tanks pull back, I could have pulled the castigator forward and through and kind of had it go with the other two, right?
yeah,
And then
and
this
just have like
castigator
every tank.
also could have been pulled through. So then it's like everything that isn't going to die that turn is like turbo going to shoot at you. And that would have also
Yeah,
protected Morgan as well, right? Like she would have been able to actually fight. And her getting in onto Magnus, I'm pretty sure she would do really well into Magnus.
yeah, I'm afraid of that squad.
Because that's,
The Meltas alone on the
yeah,
Paragon war suits are very scary.
yeah. And I would be able to give them +1 to hit. So that would be hitting on 2s, strength 9. Oh, I just want to see what this would look like. This would be 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because Morgan. Then on 9s, or so 9 versus 11s, on 5s going to 4s. And then you would have your save of 4, right? Or is it 3 on Magnus?
4.
So you would
2
have
baseline, but 4 in one.
you have 4 invuln, so you would save 2 of them. Then it's Melta 2, so it would be d6 damage +2 on 3 attacks. You would blank one of them that rolls high, right?
Yeah,
And then, so that would be 1, 2, 3 +4, so 7 damage to Magnus just off of the Meltas.
yeah, and it would go down by 1 just from the -1.
I already factored
It's a
that in.
5. But oh, you
Right.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because this is 5 +4, so this is 9 damage. So -2 is 7.
yeah. Melta's scary. Like,
I do think that unlike when we played the Corn list and when we played the like most of our Dark Angel stuff, it does feel like most of the issues here are just I played it wrong rather than there was no hope.
yeah, lack of familiarity with the faction.
Yeah. This has
Yeah,
been
and
Mhm.
good.
As I said, this has been one of the more hopeful games we've come out of.
Yeah. The problem is like I think it's a low skill thing to like look at vehicle lists and be like, oh yeah, like this just feels so much better, because I feel exactly the same way. Like anytime I play Big Bug Tyrannid or anything that's like tanks or Ethan's Tau list, it just feels so much comfortable or more comfortable than trying to make like infantry lists work as a whole.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we get around that, because like clearly pro players are able to like just use mass infantry stuff and make it work. But I don't get it when you have like, you know, your fucking 6 tanks, screening units, big damaging unit. Like this just seems so much safer.
Something that I could have definitely done better, even in like Dark Angel stuff, is like my stuff like. But I know it's your go turn if I'm positioned defensively enough to like screen you out from my backline. Like if I had positioned these guys on the last turn to also screen this, like anticipating like Magnus coming in to do
Yeah.
exactly what he did, like that would have been way better, right? But I just didn't think about that as a threat. Like I was like, okay, I know Magnus would come in. I was like, the safest spots are going to be like here, here, or here, so I'd like know about where he's coming in. But I honestly thought you would put him in here because I was weak on this side,
Yeah.
and it was only you only didn't because of the tempting target, right? Like,
More so, I knew I needed to, or assumed that I needed to kill the Vol squad because I don't think anything else could really kill Magnus.
mm-hmm.
It was just dive bombing them.
Yeah, I think having her not being able to participate in the game is a pretty big deal because
Yeah.
that brick is like 210 for the Paragons and then like 135 for Morven herself, so it's pretty expensive to do nothing. But they're supposed
Yeah.
to be
So I
like
think
my
if we,
come and secure the end game type of unit.
yeah, I think if we did it again and like I do the exact same thing in turn one, you just stage as much as possible behind here, move something up here, move something up here. Like I don't think I could do. I think my only course of action would be to try to wait until your turn to rapid Magnus in like defensively here and then
Mm-hmm.
go kill something.
My
But
big
like
thing,
then you control everything up to here.
yeah. My strategy going into this was to try to see if I could use indirect fire and just like the robots plus the cannonesses to just like trade the middle back and forth with you until we got past turn 3 where I could actually like walk up.
Yeah, it worked relatively well. I'm kind of surprised with that indirect fire.
Yeah, the Exorcist feels pretty good.
Something
think-
that's
Indirect fire
good.
feels better this edition than it did last edition.
Yeah, the addition of being able to see a unit is better.
I honestly think
Um,
that high key switching out one castigator for another Exorcist would make this list better.
yeah. And a thought for you though is let's say we're doing this again, but it's into a melee army. So rubrics are off. I think the only problem I see is if we roll for turn one. Depending on who goes first, like let's say you do go first and you move stuff up. The only problem that I see and don't really know how to get around is if you have these guys. Oh, goodness, what happened? These guys, or any like advance and charge unit as a whole,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be
The idea
like
is
a
that
very easy charge.
the idea is that you would get caught up on the robots and the cannonesses.
Yeah, it's more so of I think there would be ways around that. Like I don't know if you could plug all the holes unless you're walking up your infantry squads with it too.
I
So
think
like that's a
would
question
into
mark for
your
me.
list. Like it just depends on how much deep strike stuff you have, right?
More so, I'm talking like a melee faction.
Yeah, that's what
Because
I'm
I
saying.
agree for
Like I would like the Dominary, the Dominion, whatever, right? They exist to create a miracle die and screen. Like that is their entire thing.
yeah,
So they would probably
but
start here, scout 6, and then walk up to screen you like on turn 1 if able.
yeah. The problem is you still need something to hold your objective,
I would
and
just
you
park
only have
an emulator on it, I think.
yeah, not terrible.
The problem is that the reason why I didn't want to do that is because I didn't want to let you have like your Umbro squad get into my backline.
Yep.
It's also weird that a lot of this list is based around having like the Dominions doing an action every turn, or like having the jetpacks do an action every turn, right? But in our
Yep.
matchup, like I just didn't have like a primary action to do. So they kind of were like, we're taking a weaker piece to do nothing effectively. Like the Seraphim, one squad came down to give me temporary OC on mid, and the other squad came down and got charged, and then honestly, this was a glorious battle over here. But
Yeah. And this is the second time I've catastrophically blundered on priority assets on this deployment. Like, do you remember the Votan game where my lone op guy walked for 3 turns before he finally made it to
it's so
the
hard. I like having like a lone op deep strike unit for that reason. Exactly. Like
yeah.
even just like a deep strike unit in general, like the canonesses do kind of well. I do want to try, not like exactly like tailoring the list, but I do think that like we can say that Thousand Suns is good enough that you should be having some more Thousand Suns counters in your list than people have been running.
Yeah, I don't think anything like anti-psychic stuff because I think that's too niche. But
Yeah, what I'm thinking is that that double heroic intervention unit that's fights first and lone op
mhm,
would work really well in the spot of one of those canonesses, right?
yeah,
Um, and that one is just like an anti chaos unit in general. Like its melee is all anti chaos 2 plus with precision. So like if I'm ever able to charge that character into a rubric squad, like you're going to lose your sorcerers. She also is the point -2 battle shock test, take 3 damage if you're chaos. Like I think for
which is pretty
85 points,
toxic.
she's like really fucking good into any chaos list. Like there's just uh you also didn't get to play against Junith at all, which is my other like big character. She just is like she gives the -1 to hit thing to her unit.
Hmm.
So she's the one that you play with the big stack of what are they called? Sacrosaints. So you play a brick of how many is this? 10 Sacrosaints, which are invuln save 4, 1 wound each. So they kind of will just like munch any like big like attacks like going into them. Like anything that's like 3 or up is pretty bad, right?
Hmm.
She gives them -1. They get subtract 1 from the wound roll as themselves, so it's -1 -1 on them. Then anything that lives, the hospitalier gets to resurrect D3 +1 destroyed models, and then Junith can resurrect the hospitalier if it dies.
Many rises.
Yeah. Although those both cost like a miracle die, but as we saw, like the 3s and the lower just kind of just sit there and wait to be bunched. I do like the idea though. Like the Dominions weren't like necessarily my favorite character, and I kind of wish that I had like Battle Sisters instead, because they just could have been more useful in a situation like that.
Yeah.
But the idea of being able to just say like, okay, these guys are just gonna perform 2 shitty miracles and reroll these dice is kind of cool.
Yeah. Seems very trusting. It seems like if you're consistently rolling 6s just out of luck, the miracle dice would feel
Mm-hmm.
very oppressive.
Yeah.
For oh, I want to get your opinion on this list.